Hello YouTube. It has been weeks since I've made a trailer update video because it's been weeks since I worked on the trailer. I've been super busy this month, and since I got the outside 99% of the way done, it's been a little tough to get the motivation to get started on the inside because I know how much work it's going to be. But I finally got the ball rolling today. You can see I've got the floor framed up and insulated, so it's on some 2x2s, and there's 2 layers of insulation. There's an inch thick layer of insulation and a half-inch thick layer of this foam insulation here. And the electricals run through there. You can see it coming out the front there. There's some Romex, and then a couple 12-gauge wires. It's going to be for a receptacle and a cigarette lighter 12-volt plug that I'm going to have up there. I've got the electrical run for the fan that's going to replace this vent and a cabin light. There'll be a couple switches here for that cabin light, and then also for the exterior light, which is here. And I haven't shown you guys that yet, but I just put that in. So I've started insulating the sides. I haven't insulated the sides where I'm going to put a window because I got to figure out kind of how to do that. I guess I need to cut the hole in the wall or in the aluminum before I cut the insulation to fit. See, the front's insulated. It's curved, so I just scored the foam a bunch and it fit in there really nicely. I'm gonna have a window here and a window here for the record. I found a nice little two-pack of windows online that was about the price of one window from any other place. It was like $190 for 2, so good deal. The ceiling will be insulated. I'm gonna have just some thin plywood, I think, that will accommodate this curve. I'm thinking I'm gonna end the plywood here, and then on the wall I'll end the plywood here. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to connect those. So I'll probably use a piece of plywood or a plank that'll be mitered to fit flush, and then glue it and nail it or something. I gotta insulate this too. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use yet, but there's about a billion options. So anyways, that's my progress so far. Hopefully I can keep the ball rolling now that I've finally got started. It's gonna look really good once I get windows and the walls and ceiling in, especially when I put the finishes on. So like the floor, I'm gonna use some like vinyl stuff, something I can sweep out really easily, so I can throw the chairs in or whatever underneath the bed, and then vacuum it or sweep it out if I get sand and dirt in. The sides, I have some leftover materials at work that are, I think one's called Acrovin, and some other plasticky plank stuff that looks really nice that I think will cover the walls, and it will really look like a nice finished product. And it's also really lightweight, so that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. There'll be a wall here. I'm gonna build the wall on top of this, so it'll be a 2x2, a whole 2x2 frame with plywood just covering it, and then I'll build the cabinets and countertop and all that off there. There'll be a plug here that's gonna go, that'll be for connecting shore power, and then that will run over here. This is where the battery and all the electronic components are gonna go. Not sure how big that cabinet's gonna need to be until I get everything laid out, but there'll be there's a switch, double pull, double throw, I think that's what it is, to switch between shore and inverter power. I've got a 600 watt inverter, AGM battery, so we can get AC when we're out and about, which I don't think we'll need that much, but at least the options here. So anyways, that's this video update. Not sure what number it is, but hopefully the next one will be in a week or so instead of 3 weeks. So thanks for tuning in.